needs right now. We are run by people that are incompetent. We are run by people who, in so many words, I hate to use the word stupid, but you have to use that word unless they have bad intentions, which I don't believe they do. But we are run by incompetent people. We have incompetent leadership. There are so many things, like I mentioned corporate inversion. The Democrats want the money to come back. Who doesn't? The Republicans want the money to come back. For 3 years, the Democrats have said, we want the money to come back. For 3 years, the Democrats and the Republicans agree, 100%. You have a vast majority, maybe everybody. For 3 years, guess what? They haven't done anything, right? They can't even get along when they agree. So here's the thing where we can take trillions of dollars, bring it back into this country, rebuild big parts of our country with it. Companies can spend that money in our country. We have everybody agrees it should be done for years, and they can't do it. That's a part of the problem. Well, you're going to look. You're going to look. A lot of controversy with Mr. Singer. There are those people that probably wouldn't have wanted him to back, but we'll see. I'll talk to you. Go ahead. Oh, well, they'll agree. No, they'll agree. They just didn't want to go through the unfair questions because they weren't questions, they were statements. You see, they were asking Katie, they were giving statements in a sarcastic, disgusting way. And by the way, I think Becky is terrific, and I think Carl is terrific. But I think John Harwood is not very good at what he does. But I think Becky Quick is a terrific person. I think Carl is a terrific person. But I will tell you, John Harwood was a disgrace to CNBC. Yeah, go ahead, Tom. Well, it's really an interesting question, actually. The question is, should the Fed raise rates? They are not raising them because Obama has asked them not to raise them. In my opinion, he wants to get out of office because we are in a bubble. And when those rates are raised, a lot of bad things are going to happen or potentially going to happen. And in my opinion, Janet Yellen is highly political, and she's not raising rates for a very specific reason, because Obama told her not to, because he wants to be out playing golf in a year from now, and he wants to be doing other things, and he doesn't want to see a big bubble burst during his administration. Janet Yellen should have raised the rates. She's not doing it because the Obama administration and the president doesn't want her to. And if she does it, you see what happens every time there's even a thought of raising them just a little bit. And one of the problems that we have is our currency right now is not competitive with other currencies. Because if you look at the devaluations of China, of Japan, of many, many different countries, they're making it impossible for our companies to compete with them, because we don't have leaders that know how to say to China, don't do that, don't do that. Because if you do that, we're going to put a big fat tax on you. Don't do that. And you know what? If you said that, they wouldn't do it, if you had the right message. All right. How about one more question? Howie, do you have another question? I love Howie Kurtz. He always treats me so nice. Who? Yes. Yes. I'm focused on one very big election, one very important election. There's some pretty good elections. I'm not watching any of them in particular. I'll be watching them on Tuesday night. But I'll be out there. We'll be out voting. But the election that I'm watching is the election for the presidency of the United States. That is going to be, in my opinion, this will be truly one of the most important elections we've ever had in this country. We're so far behind, and we cannot go another 4 years with incompetent leadership. Good question. Fine. Okay. What else? One more question. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. That's a good question. Okay. So Simon & Schuster came up to me. They wanted to do a book. They wanted it to do on success and how do you do this and how do you build it. And that's what the book is largely about, but we talk so much about the country. And I said, I'll do it, but we have to talk about the country. What happened is they sent this incredible photographer up to do a book cover, to do a picture. And he did some great, almost as good as you. He did, my friend over here, did some great photos. I'm smiling, I'm happy, I looked good, everything was fine. And then he took one where I wasn't like really thinking about a photo. And it turned out to be a nasty picture. And then the book was written, and the title was given, and the only really terrible picture I had was that one. It's a terrible, horrible, nasty picture. But when you're talking about crippled America, and you're talking about all of the problems we have, I can't have a big smiley face up there. So that's how we picked it. So we picked the worst photo taken of me. I would have loved to have had a beautiful smiling picture, but somehow that doesn't go with the title of the book, or frankly, the contents of the book. And actually, Simon & Schuster agreed with me. Okay?
Yeah. Let me have it.